you a little bit about the Ascension. One of the problems I've always had is our cosmogony, our Christian cosmogony. We think God is up, heaven is up, and hell is down, and we're right here on this step. So we want to climb up, and we don't want to take the stairs down, and so on. Actually, that might cloud our view of what the Ascension is supposed to be. The scriptures tell us that Jesus ascended to God's glory. Now, it's only St. Luke. Only Luke, of all of the New Testament writers, tells us of a 40-day period when Jesus was showing himself and was glorious after his resurrection before his ascension. The Gospel of John seems to imply that Jesus ascended immediately on Easter Sunday. He says to Mary Magdalene, "Don't cling to me, don't hang on to me. I've not yet ascended." Yet later on in the same day, he speaks of himself as ascended. Whatever the time frame is, and whatever our cosmogony is, Jesus has entered the Father's glory. St. Luke's description is that he is caught into the cloud. Well, the cloud is, in Hebrew, the Shekinah Adonai, the cloud of God's glory. We first saw it in the Exodus, and the cloud of God's presence when the children of Israel were leaving Egypt. We saw it in the dedication of the temple. When Solomon dedicated the temple, there was a cloud of God's glory that came down to signify the awesome presence of God. We saw it again in the transfiguration scene when Jesus is transfigured and his face becomes dazzling white and so on. And he's speaking in the cloud to Moses and Elijah, representing the law and the prophets. Now he's caught into this cloud. What does it mean? He is now in the Father's glory. And that means his sacrifice, his saving life, death, resurrection, ascension are accepted by the Father, and he is at the Father's right hand. Father doesn't have a right hand. He is in the Father's glory to be our mediator, our Savior, our intercessor. Now, where is it? I don't know. When Yuri Gagarin, the Soviet first astronaut, went around the heavens and he returned to Earth, says, "I didn't find heaven up there." Well, no, of course not. So we don't know. Heaven is not up. It's not billions of light years away. Hell is not down. Heaven is a different dimension. Christ has entered the dimension of the Father's glory. But he says, "I am with you all days, even to the end of the world." So while we think of Christ as caught from our vision, nevertheless, he is closer to us now than we are to ourselves. And that's the mystery of the Ascension, that he is in the Father's glory. We can put our trust in his salvation, and he is still with us. And we put our trust that he is with us. He'll see us through every difficulty. I think frequently of the church suffering in our fellow Christians in China and other places, India, for example, where they burn churches, Africa, a lot of places. Well, what about this? Christ is with us. He sends us to be his witnesses, and he promises, "I will be with you all days, even to the end of the world."